Evening, everybody. Happy Monday. I am in the bathroom here, and one of the things that's key, I'm going to sit on the pot here, make myself comfortable. One of the things that's key when you're doing a renovation project, since we're undertaking it here, to upgrade this bathroom, sometimes you just have to sit in the bathroom and you just have to think a little bit, and you have to be able to visualize things. And problems are going to come up and they need to be solved, and they require some thought. So one of the some things are easy and some things are hard. As you remember when I kind of joked about old world craftsmanship, when they put that vent up there through the wood, you know, Frankie said, oh, it's close enough. So half of the vent, half of the chooch coming out of the fan is just hitting wood there above the 2x4s, the two sistered together 2x4s. So you're only getting half of the outflow, and it doesn't even look like it's connected up on the ceiling there. So that's got to be remedied. Probably that thing can be kept, but something's going to have to be done in terms of modifying that so that it actually can get full flow ventilation in there. The other thing is, you know, when we're talking about doing an enclosed shower, not enclosed, but we're doing a at floor grade, or maybe 2 inches, maybe a 2-inch lip, maybe I'll sink the shower a couple inches, I'm not sure yet. But in any event, next to the toilet here is going to be a wall, okay, a half wall, and it's going to come out to about the end of the toilet right here on a line with the toilet. And the thing is, you know, I thought it might be first aesthetically pleasing to have like a 3/4 wall that went up about 3/4 of the way up and then over. But the problem of that is, for disabled, it's going to have a grab bar on the side of it, and over time, that wall is going to have a tendency to start to loosen on its stud plate down there. So the key is, it's best to anchor that up top, up here, and have a full half wall up there that goes to the ceiling, which means, practically speaking, this vent can't be in that area anymore. That's got to be closed. It's probably got to be moved over to where the light is. The light's got to be centered here. There's going to be 2 smaller lights, shower safe lights over the shower area inside there. And in addition, there's going to be the glass block, a thin strip of glass block that's effectively like probably 5 to 6 feet tall that's going to go down there. It's going to let a lot of light in, and it's going to be a very beautiful detail. So there's going to have to be some shifting done up on the ceiling here, but I really want to try to keep that ceiling intact because there's so much of that old crappy insulation. You can see it up there, and that stuff is just like hell. Okay, I don't want to take this ceiling down. So you can see some of the issues that have to be tackled. So I'm already pretty well convinced that if this vent is moved over to this side with the half wall here, floor to ceiling, that will still allow some warm air to vent into the shower area as well as out into the bathroom. So that's a pretty easy issue. And then you know, change out this old light fixture for something very beautiful and modern up there. The other big issue is, you know, some other issues are, you know, do I want to, how far over can I come from the wall to the other wall here when I build and frame in this other wall, because I have to have room for people to actually sit on the toilet so the grab bar is not intruding over the toilet seat plane sitting there. So, you know, I have to, once this tub is removed next weekend and the surrounds, we're going to get an idea of how much space we got to work with. It's not going to be much different than what's here right now, because this shower surrounds are right up against the studs there, as they should be, and there's insulation behind there for those walls. So the issue is, and I know Jen talked about this on the Jen and Rosie reality TV, theoretically the toilet doesn't really have to be shifted over, but I'm thinking now, since we've gained all this space on this side over here, which is plenty of access coming through the door, it may not hurt to shift this over, this sink over, about 8 inches or so and then shift the toilet over about 8 inches. Just offset this is just an air stack here, so that you get air pressure balance on your, so it flushes easily. Otherwise it would have a suction problem. That's just air running through here. And it would mean just putting the waste flange over here about 8 inches. So this weekend we're also going to be taking out the toilet and taking out the sink too, and I'll have a better idea at that time once I sneak down below and take a look at the plumbing. It's really easy to offset the sink 8 inches. All you really have to do is basically just have the Y tube off to the U tube off to the side there, and it's kind of easy. Or you can shift the whole chooch over to the side. It's just not that really big a deal, because even if you have to run a new pipe down, it's just going to make up with the other elbow down below the floor that's coming up. So, you know, we're going to have to make some decisions on that. The other thing too is, and one of my friends, Patty, had suggested making a pocket door, but you know, if you stand outside, pocket door is actually a door that just closes and disappears into the wall, right? As opposed to opening out on an axis, it goes into the wall. Well, the problem here is I don't have enough wall on this side because the bedroom door is there. And if I make a pocket door here, then I lose the closet space here. The other issue, and the last real issue, is space for, you know, sharing a closet and storage here, because we've got to have some type of storage in the bathroom here. So I'm thinking, you know, how can we put some thin cabinets here to still put plenty of stuff in? So you can see we still got plenty of issues to think through, and this is going to have to be resolved quickly, because I'm going to be getting some 2x4s and starting to frame this back in again, since the subfloor is already up now and I don't have to worry about that. I just cut this section out, or else put the put the 2x4s right on top of there with no big deal at all. So obviously some decisions have to be made. That's why I sit on the pot there and just stare into space thinking about some of these issues. But I'm really grateful today. Jen went around, removed all the nails and all the screws that were protruding. You know, when you pull a drywall off, it's dirty business. You leave the head and screws there and all the nails and stuff. So I'm very grateful for that. So ideally, we could just let all the plumbing stay where it is here, and you know, easily ordering some new chooches, some nice wall-mounted ADA-approved stuff, and a new toilet, and we should be pretty good to go. But you know, sometimes Rosie gets a little adventurous and wants things just a little more space in the shower, and then oh shit, watch out, right? All right, guys, thanks for being here tonight.